Hello and welcome to the New York Sports Show. I'm Dominic Konoveski. We just had the opening kickoff weekend of the UFL's 2025 season. The games were very iffy. We saw blowouts and just lopsided games. Really, the DC game was the only true close one. Nonetheless, it was a complete and utter disaster when it comes to fan attendance. So I'm going to run through the numbers real quick, express my opinions, and what the UFL could do better to improve fan attendance for the rest of this season. Now, I just want to say quickly, they did advertise very heavily, but mainly for the TV aspect. I feel like marketing for ticket sales were not there. I feel like they did not advertise it good enough. What I would have done better is do more commercials showing ticket prices, where you could get the tickets and where the games are located, instead of just saying who's going up against each other and what TV channel that's on. That's not going to draw fans into the stadium. Now, of course, the UFL does not really have any big money market teams except for Texas, where they have 3 teams. Nonetheless, let's get into some numbers. The Houston game, attendance of 7,124. The Arlington Renegades game, just 1 or 2 games, bringing in an attendance of 10,000 plus. They had 10,114 people at the game. And then the Memphis Showboats game, complete and utter disaster, less than 5,000 people, an attendance number of 4,373. High school stadiums could be filled and have been filled much more than a professional football game that the Memphis Showboats put on. And then, of course, the DC Defenders game. DC always pops out very heavily. They have a very good group of fans. They had an attendance number of 12,254. And that gives you an average of 8,466 people per game inside the stadiums. Now, my first thought on looking at these numbers is, wow, what a disaster. Because the UFL is not going to be making any money with these kind of numbers right now. But their biggest fault, St. Louis Battlehawks. They should have played the season opener at home. Give us our best product on TV and give the fans their best product. They are one of the best teams. St. Louis, diehard fan base. You could have easily had 25,000+ people inside the stadium for that game. It would have blew all these other numbers out. Instead, they did not do that. Now, what they could do better is just advertise heavier. Now, the UFL made a lot of headlines because of potential strike going on, mainly with the quarterbacks. They did not have that big of a positive media reach throughout the last few weeks coming in, because there was talks about the strike, players wanting more money. Players are not going to get more money if the league is not going to be making money. And they don't have the backing that the WNBA has from the NBA. There's nobody big, no big league backing the UFL. Many people say the UFL is the unofficial minor league of the NFL, but the NFL is not giving any backing to the UFL. So there's a very good chance the league could go bankrupt. And ticket sales, I feel like the tickets are a very reasonable price, but nonetheless, they're not in any truly big markets. You have 3 teams in Texas. How about New York teams? How about New Jersey teams? How about teams in California? You don't really have that. You don't have that many options. Comment down below what you guys think. I'm Dominic Konoveski. Take it easy, folks.